I'm Mary Shesgreen. I'm with Northern Illinois Jobs with Justice. We're here today to support the striking workers at Walmart warehouse in Elgin, Illinois. We were down there at their huge rally last Monday. Hundreds and hundreds of Walmart workers, warehouse workers, were there protesting truly disgusting working conditions. These people are treated with gross contempt by their employers. Walmart technically is not their employer. It's a contractor, of course, set up expressly for the purpose of protecting Walmart from any direct responsibility. But these workers told us how they are mistreated on the job on a regular basis. They are subjected to conditions of heat over 100 degrees, sometimes very cold temperatures in the winter. They are inhaling chemical dust that's often toxic. Women workers are subjected to sexual harassment that's verbal and sometimes physical. When workers try to complain about something, they are often fired or face other kinds of retaliation. When the workers come to work in the morning, they don't know if they're going to be working for 2 hours or maybe 16 hours. So they can't plan for babysitters. They can't plan for other family responsibilities. And when they try to register a complaint and ask for more cooperation for their basic family needs, they get told things like, "Sister, if you don't like this, you can just leave. I've got 4 more people waiting in line for your job." And we're here to say what Walmart is doing and what their subcontractor, I think they're called RoadLink, is doing is despicable. We're here to say, stop it.
Walmart represents the worst of the worst right now, but it represents the leader in where corporations are tending to go. I'm holding the sign, "End Corporate Tyranny," because this is really where we're at right now, is corporate tyranny. If the minimum wage had gone up in the last 40 years in the same way that corporations pay for CEOs have gone up, minimum wage would be $23.75.
40 years ago, the Iron Age was a magazine of the metalworking industry, and they in their articles they were emphasizing the importance of getting rid of permanent workers and having temporary part-time workers for whom they had no legal responsibility. They didn't pay any health care, they didn't pay any kind of compensation except hourly wages, and they wanted the concept of a throwaway worker, and that was 40 years ago, and that's what we're seeing at this warehouse, and that's why we're out here, is to help those workers to organize, because if we don't fight, they're going to make us all slaves.
Today we're out here to bring this out to where the consumers can see what's going on, to get this issue out in front of the public. Workers' rights are human rights, and we stand solid with the men and women of Roadmark Industries, the subcontractor of Walmart, that are walked out on the job in Illinois and in California.
The corporations say that these people don't work for them, but it's really a lie. They work for them. They work in their property, they work handling their merchandise, but they have legal fictions that maintain they're not. Everybody from Microsoft to Walmart, all the major corporations are doing this, and they're just liars and thieves, and it's a fight. It's just a bare knuckle fight.
In 2008, the Democrats campaigned on the Employee Free Choice Act, trying to make it easier to unionize, and they supported that. After the election was over, that whole issue just dropped out of sight, and it was never heard of again. And since then, we've had these terrible attempts and successful attempts by private employers and public employers to crush collective bargaining rights and to destroy unions, and the Democrats have said nothing, absolutely nothing about it. And it's been a profound disappointment and a betrayal.
Well, the Republicans are also driving the whole machine. The Republicans are driving the whole machine, and they're in the backseat of the corporate tyranny because they're getting paid off.
Hi, this is Mary Shesgreen back again. You just finished watching a video of our rally from last Friday, October 5th, in front of a Walmart store in Elgin, Illinois. I'm here to tell you on Monday, the 8th, that the Walmart warehouse workers won their strike to our pleasure and amazement. They took on the biggest retailer on the planet, these vulnerable temp workers, and they won. I couldn't be more pleased. But the fight is not over. We now need to take that fight and go further. What they won is their main point, which was freedom from retaliation against their right to protest for better working conditions. They also won back pay for all the days that they were on strike. Now we need to go further and challenge the whole idea of temporary status of workers. We need to force these giant retailers to hire permanent workers, give them full-time 40 hours a week jobs with decent pay, working conditions, and benefits. We need to take on the stores as well as the warehouses, because the workers in the stores are also exploited. Please join us and help us in this fight. You can check the website of Northern Illinois Jobs with Justice or call 847-742-6602. Thanks.